Good morning and welcome to A Life Worth Living. I'm Frederick Groth, and I believe that God has a plan and purpose for everyone. And I have a message of hope and truth to show you a life worth living. So, as per usual, we're in the next chapter of Exodus, chapter 28. And this is a great chapter, and it talks about the garments of the priests and what they were supposed to wear in and around the temple, and the reasons and the purposes for the pieces of their garments. Now, not going to get into all the spiritual ramifications of dress, but I do want to get into two things. Number one, on the shoulders of the high priest were two onyx stones, one on each side. And on those stones were engraved the 12 tribes of Israel. So my question for you this morning is, what is on your shoulders? In other words, what burden are you bearing? Why are you doing what you're doing? Are you supporting a family? Are you starting out in life and your goals and dreams are on your shoulders? What is it that you're carrying? Why are you carrying it? See, we've got to answer these questions for us to be effective in our daily life. If we don't know why we're here, if we don't know what we're doing, then we're going to mess up. We're going to get frustrated. We're going to have bad relationships. And the list goes on because of the lack of knowledge. But if you know what you're carrying around on your shoulders, if you understand why you go to work every day, if you understand why you're a housewife and you're keeping the house clean and you're taking care of your children and you're preparing the meals and you're doing all this work at home, if you understand what's on your shoulders, the burden becomes more bearable. But if you don't know what's on your shoulders, when the pressure comes down, it gets hard to bear. Number two, the priest looked pretty darn cool. Okay? We gotta look the part, folks. We see people and we judge them by what we see. It ain't a great thing to do. Please let me get that point across. It's not good to judge people on their looks, but we do. It's just how we're wired, it seems. We see things and we judge people on that. Now, there are times when we look at someone and we're like, ugh, and we get to know them and they're a great person. However, my point this morning is this. If we know what's on our shoulders and we know our purpose and we understand what we're doing, let's look the part. Let's dress the part. I mean, take for example a CEO business person. They dress the part. They dress with a suit and tie, or they dress nice. Look at Holmes on Holmes. He dresses the part. He wears his overall bib and has his tools around. He dresses the part. When we see him working, we understand that is a man who's in construction. Dress the part. Look good. Don't look sloppy. Look good in what you're doing. If you're a farmer, look like the best farmer in town. If you're a business person, look like the best business. Whatever it is you're doing, look the best you can look. You don't need to do yourself all up and look like a mannequin, but be the part. And it will serve you better. So two things this morning. Know what you're carrying around. Know why you're doing it. And let's try to look the part. Let's try to exude who we are. And now it is time to get up and go and live a life worth living. God bless you. Have an amazing day.